No, it's okay. That's a good picture. That was a good picture. Yeah. Mommy, we're fine. It's just a thumbnail. Bless you. What do you say?
Bless you.
Say, excuse me.
Bless you.
Say, excuse me.
Show me.
There's melanin in the sun, y'all.
Oh, man.
We got this melanin in the sun today.
Mommy.
So we are here. I'm going to I don't feel like doing a lot of hair this week. So I'm actually going to braid her hair. I washed it last night. She does swimming on Mondays. So I washed it last night and I just conditioned it and put it in a ponytail. So today I'm going to actually just do some plaits and put some beads on it. Hey, pretty lady. She said, hey, pretty lady. What do you say?
Hey, be anybody, be the Friday.
Pizza Friday. Stop it. We usually do come on Friday, so she think everything is Friday. Today is Tuesday.
Tuesday?
Mm-hmm. Lunes. Martes. Lunes. Hope everyone has entered into the giveaway. Remember, the more you're silly bug. The more you comment, the more entries you receive. So comment. Say, can you say comment?
Comment.
Comment.
Crow.
Yeah. So this is a really easy. Well, I guess you would have to know how to braid, but hopefully, if you know how to just plait, as we call it, then you can do it. Hey, my grandkids. Let's see. Auntie Quita loves you. We love Auntie Quita too. Hello, my grandkids need a good product. They have some thick hair. Okay. They have some thick hair. So, if you're new to our channel, welcome. But if you're not, you'll see I am a Cocoa Pies Just Be Unique type of person. As far as products with thick hair, so they're probably needing some conditioner. I use the Cocoa Pie Curls conditioner, and then for deep conditioning, now another thing is you need to steam. You don't have to steam. You just need to do like a heat type of conditioning. That helps keep that moisture in, especially with thick hair. Because as y'all see, I'm dealing with some thick hair. Thick. So I use, like I said, Cocoa Pie Curls for her wash day. And on an everyday use, I use the Just Be Unique. And that is the hair butter. But Cocoa Pie Curls, I believe she and told me that she's going to also have a hair butter. We love hair butters. So remember when we were young? I'm dating myself. People think I'm young. I'm still young. I'm only 42. But let me see.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use it this week. Oh, good. Thanks. Good. Oh, good. Let me know how it goes. Let me know if you like them. But so my mom and granny used to grease the scalp. Remember that? I used to grease the scalp. And so you can the hair butter you can use for that. You can use it to grease the scalp. You know what I mean? Some people are like, oh, you can get away from oils and butters. Not I. No, we are oils and butters here. Hi, Princess Adara, new to your channel. All the way from Maryland. Oh, thank you so much. Say thank you, babe. Say thank you.
Thank you.
Say welcome. You want to do the welcome? We welcome you. We welcome you. We welcome. We welcome. We welcome you. Thank you so much for the love from Maryland. Ooh, y'all have some good seafood out there.
Why did you hit it?
Huh?
Why did you paint the ball?
Yeah. So I'm just gonna do. You don't even know what I'm starting back. I don't know what I'm doing, y'all. I'm just talking and. So I'm going to start in the back, and I'm just gonna plait her hair. And I'm not gonna do a bunch of little plaits either. I'm gonna do some bigger plaits. She wants some beads in her hair. So I want to show you guys. Can you hold this baby just for a little bit, just so I can show Thank you. I want to show you guys. Hey. Me just adding water to her hair. You saw how it just brought it back to life. And then I sprayed some the conditioner, the leave-in conditioner from Cocoa Pie Curls in her hair. So just to soften it up, so when I brought it back to life, because I will be parting it, and so I don't want it to be hard when I'm parting it. But as you can see, it's already that soft. Look at that, just me, the color, it's already just detangled. So the water leave-in is important, guys. Very important. And I would just start with a big comb to part, and then I sharpen my parts up with a rat tail comb. But when you have thick hair, to start off with a rat tail can be a little harsh on their little heads, and I don't want to do that. But look at that. And that's just from that leave-in from Cocoa Pie Curls. And some water. So, like I said, I will just go back in and sharpen my part up. Hi, pretty Adara. Thank you. Say thank you.
Thank you.
Holly.
Holly. Thank you.
Holly is new. We got another welcome. You gonna do your welcome song? We welcome you. We welcome you. We welcome. We welcome. We welcome you. That's just a little song we made. As y'all can see, we are two crazy girls. Two crazy girls. But so this, I like to do this like when I went on vacation, and she stayed with her grand and her dad. I did this to her hair. And that way they didn't even have to touch it. All they had to do was put her bonnet on at night. And didn't have to touch it. Because daddy is like, listen, I ain't trying to do no hair. I don't know how to do no hair. He is all man every day. So I didn't want them to be bothered with that. And, you know, you don't want to get in the habit of everybody all in your kids' hair, right? As my hairdresser when I was younger, well, when I used to go to the salon, when I was in my 20s, he'd be like, don't be chair hopping. I can tell by your hair you've been chair hopping. And that matters, you know. Because everybody don't do hair like you do it, and or use the products you use or stuff like that. And so you don't want to be. And then I don't want him experimenting on her hair. We don't want that over here. No, we do not. If you do not know how to plait, or I guess I should say these new age kids are calling it knotless. They plait. Where I'm from, we call them plaits. They're like on Coming to America. Mama called them plaits. I'm gonna call them plaits. I'll show you how. Just do a plat. Do a plat. So moisturizing water is your number one moisturizer. Yep. So remember that. Water is your number one moisturizer. So again, got my leave-in. Show that some love. Soften it up. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm spraying your iPad. My bad. Oh man. Oh man. So if our hair is tangled, I would just grab it as so and start from the bottom and work my way up. So.
No.
Get under there.
No. Okay.
And you see she's not tweaking or anything. You know what? I want to show you guys a detangling brush I have. Please hold. I'm going to show you guys. It's really neat. I used it a few times.
What are you doing?
Hold on. I'm getting this other detangling brush, baby. Hold on. Eyes are coming.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So this brush is from Tame Bella. And it's literally Tame Bella. Look at it. How neat is this, right? And she has different ones for different curl patterns. When you go online to get it, it has, you know, it says the curl pattern on there. But what I like is, okay, let me answer some questions so we can know. Do you spritz and do you leave in daily? Do you spritz? Now, when you say spritz, when back in my day, the 90s and 80s, it was spritz was a holding spray. So if you're talking about that, no, I don't do any spritz. Yes, I do a leave-in daily. How often are you doing wash day? Once a week or once every 2 weeks? Once a week? Okay, mommy, okay. Once a week, I wash her hair and deep condition with the steam. She looking like, don't leave me alone with these people. I know. No, just water. Yes, I do spray. Well, okay. So yeah, if let's say she had like her hair was today was just in a ponytail, and if I was gonna redo it, yes, I would use every day. I would use that water and that leave-in before I put anything else on her hair. After I used the water, then the leave-in, then I'll use either curling custard, or a lot of times I go to a hair butter. After I put that in, then I put my oil in to seal it all in. But yes, every day I do use water when her hair is down. Obviously, I'm not going to use it. Now, here's nothing. When I do this protective style, I will, as like every 3 days, I will spray that leave-in on her plaits in her hair. So yeah, I will do that. So yeah. Like I said, I'm going to make these bigger because she got a lot of hair and I'm not trying to sit here all night. But yeah, my go-tos are the water and the conditioner. But as you can see, you see those two items, how they just brought her hair back to life, right? Because it was looking a little dry. 'Cause like I said, she doesn't go to school on Tuesdays. And so she was at home with Dad today. But yes, I do wash her hair weekly. Which I like to do that because again, it she needs a deep condition quite often. Once a week. Um, and sometimes I do. Sometimes although I use the steamer, sometimes I will still use the Afro steam cap and put her under that. Uh, so this lady who made this, very sweet lady, she she hit us up, and what happened is she did she have a stroke? I think she had a stroke, and so she was unable to use both of her hands fully, and so she created this brush, guys, um, to make it easier. And look, yeah, but it does a good job. I really like it. This is Tame Bella. This is a detangling brush. Does a good job. I like it. And it doesn't like rip hair out. I like it. I'll use it throughout too. Oh my gosh, she is getting so big. I know. I don't want her to grow up, guys. I know. She's getting so big. But it's like a fun age right now, right? She has a little personality. We can like really, we was going places anyway before, but me and her, we sneak off. We'll go down to the beach and have us some dinner on the beach.
Pizza Friday?
No, Pizza Friday.
Any Pizza Friday?
I'm trying to explain to her. Mama can't eat pizza like that every day.
Her
build, my build is two different things. Okay. You do that section by section. And you use okay, hold on. Yes. So when I I know. Oh my goodness. So when I use the actually detangling anyway, you want to do a section by section, but yeah, with that brush, you can do bigger sections. Can you hold your head down, baby? You can do bigger sections, but when her hair is so thick, I like to section her hair off and do that. So when braiding, you're just gonna put it in 3. It's hard. I hope somebody can see. You know what? Let me move the camera so you can see closer. So it's like and she was not being still for me. But I'm trying to do it from the side. Sorry, this one's not the best. Because I'm leaning. Lean with it. But, yeah, sectioning it off. Oh, you know what else I forgot to do? I forgot to put my... I'm just a talking. Sectioning it off and like that back piece right there, you totally could use that brush on this whole back piece. If that's what you're asking me. You totally could do that. Yeah, it doesn't have to be like very small sections. I was just showing because I had already had this parted off. But you could definitely do this one part, this back part all the way across with that brush. It's a pretty neat brush. But I like it because I actually have carpal tunnel. I developed carpal tunnel when I was pregnant, and they like sometimes it go away and sometimes it doesn't. So mine didn't go away. So there are times like probably after this style. If you notice, I don't do a whole lot of braiding and French braiding and stuff like that because my wrists and hands just can't do that, unfortunately. And I'm okay with that. We make it happen. Like, I probably should have taken like an Advil or something out to do this style right here. Because my hands are probably going to be hurting after this. So, Do you use regular aloe in her hair? Aloe vera. So actually, I used to wash. I used to during the wash days. I used to actually use aloe vera a lot, and flaxseed oil. Actually, I used to make my own, where I would just go get a leaf and distract it. It's a process, y'all. It's a process. It's not the shortest process at all. It's a process. So somebody asked me, like, let's say you're gonna do a rubber band style. I personally not a fan of small section rubber bands. If I do rubber bands, it's gonna be a thicker one, just because I feel like it's if it's a smaller, it can easily break. But if you're gonna, let me show you. Let me give you a demonstration. If you're gonna do it, you know what? We're just gonna demonstrate for y'all. We may not ever get to this protective style, and that's okay too. I might have to just switch it up. So this is what I would do. I would put the ponytail on as so. Right? I put the gel already on her hair, right? And as you can see how loose it is. So then I just get the edge control. Can you guys see? Hopefully you can see my sun. The sun is. So I get the edge control to lay it down. And then I just brush it in. And then you see how tight that looks? But it's really not tight. See? But the gel is giving that look. That sharp look that everybody wants. But it's not tight. See? So yeah. That's a good. And then you could just literally get this. Put a little bit of hair butter on my fingers. And do it as so. Now, if you cannot plait, if you cannot braid, you could do your B styles like this. And you could easily just do a 2-strand twist all the way down. And then instead of, you remember when I was young, we put barrettes. Instead of barrettes, just put you some beads on it. Let me show you. Easy breezy. I swear it's easy. Man, what have you done with all my... Oh, gosh. Girl, I used to have so many. So with the beads, you would just thread. I wouldn't do too many because you don't want it to be heavy. So, 3 or 4. And it's also going to depend on how long your baby's hair is. And you just thread it through. Get the bottom one, as so. Push it down a little bit to where you can crease this one up. Like that. And then you just put the rubber band over it. Crap. I lost my rubber band. I'm sure the people that are my age or older remember our parents used foil. Remember that? Oh. There. Like so. Boom. So yeah. If you cannot, again, leave it loose. Don't wrap and wrap and wrap. Just get you some gel and lay that down. And look, it looks nice and smooth. It looks tight, right? It's not tight at all, right?
What?
I know, right? Yeah. So yeah. And then you just put the beads on the back. You know what? We're going to rock this. Thank y'all. We're going to do it this way. Now, I will say this. if you're gonna use rubber bands, get your rubber bands and put them in, a lid of something. Get you some oil, whatever oil that you're gonna use, okay, and put it over the rubber bands, as so. Let those rubber bands soak in that oil, and just use them one by one out of there. That also will help the breakage. And you know how sometimes when you take it off, you see you're taking the rubber bands off and the hair wraps around it. It prevents that. There's a good hack for y'all. Yeah. I know a little bit of something. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, let's answer some questions. My daughter has a lot of thick hair, like Adara's, and she wants short length extensions. Twist. Have you ever put extensions in Adara's hair? And if so, are you damaged? I have never put extensions in her hair. No. Um. Uh. I'm a little. I had her older. I had her at 39, and then I come from a southern type of background, and a lot of things. They have these different beliefs, and one of them was that kids of a certain age shouldn't wear hair extensions. Now, I say that to say this: it is to each their own. I judge no one by what they do. If that's what they want to do with their baby's hair, if it's cute, rock it, you know, whatever makes people happy. I am a very whatever makes people happy. But I honestly, I've never even thought about it, I've never even thought about it, you know. Um, Cause you know what, I've had my hair braided before. Cause I actually did some faux locks before I decided to lock my hair to see if I was gonna like them. But as far as like wigs and stuff like that, not really my thing. Um, I be seeing some cute wigs too, but I'm lazy and I don't like a whole lot of hair. I got a little peanut head, so I don't need a lot of hair on my head. So it's just not something I think about. But is it not if your daughter has a whole bunch of thick hair, she wants some short twists. So you would just, honestly, I would just braid her hair back. I would just plait it up and make sure you oil her scalp and then put it in there. Yeah, that's what I would do. That's what I would do with that. And that way that'll keep her hair, protected and oiled and moisturized underneath the extensions. Are you gonna like crochet them in? Is that how you're thinking about doing them? Is just crocheting them in? Because if so, yeah, I would just French braid her hair down and do it like that. I think that would be cute. And like I said, that would keep her hair protected. Or are you also having the, I think you're too young for extensions thing?
Wow,
Because you're the mommy. Don't, that's going to be that's, again, your choice. And some people say, well, what age do you think kids should wear extensions? I don't know, because I've seen some little bitty ones with like the ponytail on top, and it's the cutest thing at all. Oh my God, it's so cute. So I don't think there's an age. I think it's just to each their own. Potential damage. I don't think so. I don't think it'll damage her hair. Like I said, I wouldn't, and make sure they definitely don't do it tight. They don't do it too tight, stuff like that. But I don't think it would be damaging, especially if you're not gonna let her just like keep wearing it over and over and over again. But that's why I said I would just braid her hair up and make sure it's do a good wash day on it. Make sure it's good and moisturized underneath there. Nah, I think she'd be good. She'd be good. Because, those are seen as protective styles, right? People, I have a friend, she literally takes her hair down, washes it, deep conditions it, trims it up, braids it right back up, and then she wears wigs. And her hair is very healthy, long, thick, and healthy. And she used to have relaxer, and she stopped. You went through that, um, and she's like, I'm just gonna rock these wigs, and yeah. But yeah, so I wouldn't get caught up in thinking about. Now that is a good question about the damage though, but I don't think it's gonna be. I don't think it's gonna do that. Like I said, I would just really, really, really moisturize and do all that stuff. Make sure it's good and moisturized. Do a deep condition before you put it in. Flat her hair up. Oil it. She be good to go. That's what I would do if I put any extensions or anything like that in her hair. That's what I would do. But no, I never thought about it. Never even thought about it. I know some people ask me if she gets older if she wants to cut it, and I'm like, she can cut it. I shaved my hair off, like off, like a boy, as my grandma said when I came in. Your hair look like a boy. But I'm telling you guys, well, I shaved it for a purpose though. It wasn't just because I was being a rebel. There was a little girl who was getting chemo, and I don't know if you guys, I'm sure everybody's heard of the locks, the cancer where you can donate your hair. Well, there's not a lot of donations from African American people, so the African American kids don't get that many options, or if there are any at all. And so I went in the barbershop. He put my hair in a ponytail and he cut it off. And I had bought a bag of weave with me, just in case it didn't look right. And when he turned me around, it was like the most like, I felt so free. And I was like, oh man, this is actually cute. I went and put some color on it, y'all. And I wore that style for like 11 years. Then I learned how to cut it myself. It was on and popping. I went and got me some clippers. And because I've never been afraid to just, because my theme is always, it's just hair. You know what I mean? It'll grow back. It's just hair. If it don't grow back, you just find another way to do it. It's just hair. And that's how I want her to think. I don't want her to be like, oh, your hair has to touch your butt, and because I actually cut her hair, and actually her hair is actually since I trimmed it the very very first time I used the Revere, it has actually grown a lot. Because I trimmed it. I don't know if you guys had noticed it, but I had trimmed it up to here. But even with this ponytail, look how. So that's what I'm saying. It's just about the health of it. It's just about the healthiness of it. Hope you had a wonderful Mother's Day. Adara is beautiful. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah, let me tell you about my Mother's Day, honey. Yes. So, Daddy allowed me to have my own day. And so, Sister Girl got up. Too much? Oh, my bad. So, Sister Girl got up and went and got me a massage. And then I went to the mall. I love perfume, so I went to the mall because I needed an everyday perfume. You know how you just want an everyday perfume. And so I went and found me some perfume. If you guys like perfume, check out some Chanel Allure. Smells. Oh, it smells the bomb, y'all. And then I went to Red Lobster and got me something to eat. And I sat at the bar because it was packed because, of course, it was Mother's Day. And then I Went and got me some ICECREAM. And then I had to like run some errands, charge my car up for the work week. But it was good, because mommies, we gotta take some me time, right? We're in mommy mode all the time, right? And it's important. Like for 2.5 years, I was just like, I gotta be here with her all the time, but we don't, right? Because we have to take some mental breaks away, not just I want to go to the gym or go to yoga. That's what I was thinking. No, I need to get away sometimes, right? I gotta reboost, and I know that if I'm not the healthiest me, then I can't be here for her like I should be, right? And so yeah, so in 2022, I said, you know what? I'm gonna do for me, baby. And then it's so funny because I don't know about y'all, but then we start feeling guilty, right? But then that didn't last long. I was like, she all right. She with her daddy. They all right. They gonna be okay. But so yeah, Mother's Day. I hope everybody had a very good Mother's Day. It was so funny because it was all these dads and sons in the mall late shopping. I actually helped this one young man when I was getting my perfume pick out something for his mama. I said, you should have been in here before today. He's just laughing. And he's like, what are you doing? I said, listen, it's my day. So don't want to hang out. We don't want to be with our kids on Mother's Day. No. Now, she was an adult.
Too much.
Yeah, too much. If she was an adult, yeah. But, okay, I'm going to detangle right here. So I want to show y'all this brush. And she was an adult, maybe, Adult.
Oh, mommy. Why did it all the day? How did we can find it all the day? If we can find it all the day.
I don't know. You want to eat pizza Friday every day.
How did Pepper Show hair?
Yeah.
Why did Masha?
Yeah. Yep. There you go. Pretty neat, huh? That's a pretty neat brush. I like it. And it wasn't even that expensive either. And I don't know if you guys ever watched. Bless you, baby. We use that gray towel. It's a hoodie towel where it's for wash days. It's a microfiber towel, but it also wraps around you. Remember I said I use it to put on makeup sometimes. That's from that company, from this company right here. And it's Tame Bella. But, see? Boop. TameBella. If you want to check them out. So when I get to the edges, I make that thicker, and I definitely don't make that tight at all, like whatsoever. Because y'all know, sisters, and the edge thing is an issue. I sure appreciate y'all come on with us today. I may not get to finish this hairstyle for you guys because it's the sun. We work on natural light around here. We have some lights, but I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to show you how
Daddy, did show you?
No.
You show me?
I'm going to show you guys how on the edge I really use the gel so that it gives that look.
I'm pretty daddy.
Hold this, Mama, so I can show them what I'm doing. Wait, stop.
Mommy, I need to show you.
Okay. Hold it. Mommy. Okay.
How you doing? We need to do it.
So again, I'm going to get my gel. Mommy, don't do that, please. Look this way.
Uh-oh. Mommy,
What?
we see your baby show.
Okay. Oh, she's keep moving, y'all.
Hi.
Okay, there we go.
How you doing? How do you know? What's your name?
What's your...
What's your name?
Hold on. So, as you can see, it's already... Now just get the brush.
I need to do furniture.
And put some on the bottom.
I need to do furniture.
And it'll lay it down. See how it's laying it down? Hold on, Mommy. Just be still. Be still for me, please.
No, I need it.
And then I'm getting a rubber band that's in the oil. And like I said, I'm going to leave this one very loose. See how loose it is? But, so that's what you want to do. You don't want to make it tight, especially on those edges. So remember that. And I like this edge control. It is it's for kids, so it does not have a lot of alcohol in it at all whatsoever. But you see her hair, how it's so loose. But like I said, that edge control is helping a lot. And then at the end, guys, I'll just literally put, like I did on that first one, the beads on there. Yep. So, let's talk about the Rev Air. I actually put that on my hair. I missed the name of the edge control. Oh! Let me give you the name. I'll put the lid up because I have it open. Here it is. So sorry. I'm sorry. I want to make sure everybody gets that. So I used the Rev Air on I washed my locks. And I used the Rev Air on it. And it actually did a dang good job, guys. I was pretty shocked. You're welcome. You're absolutely welcome. And that's my bad. I should have put it up there. I don't know what I was thinking. But the Rev Air did actually very good on my locks. Very good. I used it because I had a lot of people, a lot of lock queens was asking me, hey, do you think you can use it on the locks? And I was like, you know what? I don't know. And then I got curious and I was like, okay, I'm going to try it. All I could think was, Lord, don't mess up my hair. But it worked. It dried them. And they weren't frizzy. Anything. Because my hair is thick and my locks are thicker, of course, when my hair is thick. And I'm telling you, sometimes sitting under that dryer for that long, I'll be like, oh my God, this is for the birds. And that saved me a lot of time. Using that red berry on my locks saved me a lot of time. It dried them. I put my oil on there and I was ready to roll. I said, yes, look at God. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? He'll do it. Um, so hopefully this is a good alternative for those who can't braid. Because it's so crazy how life turns out, right? Because I was totally finna plait her hair up and just demonstrating that. I wanted to. I was like, you know what? I'll just stick with this. No problem. No problem. Thanks, baby. Um, and again, on the edges, don't make sure don't uh, make your ponytails like real thin like that. You know, I really wouldn't make my ponytails thin anyway, even all the way around it, because you don't want, like I said, you don't want that possible breakage on the hair. I don't know. I just picture it being like very just, it's just pulling on those strands and there's not a whole lot of strands. That's what I picture when I see like little ones.
Too much.
Too much. Okay. Chill. Silly. Y'all are asking some good questions. I like it. Thank you. She is so sweet for sitting still. Oh, girl, she'll tell you she is going to the salon, girl. You know what's so sweet is when I'm done with her hair. Every single time she goes and she runs to the mirror and she says, "So pretty, mommy. Thank you for doing my hair." And I be wanting to cry because it's just so sweet. And then she do something BAD and I be like, oh. But that be the sweetest thing, right? Like for her to show gratitude at this young age. And sometimes it just be like where I've washed it and I just like plaited it up, you know what I mean, to last through the night. It's just looking like, Sealy. And she'll still be like, "Mommy, thank you so much." I'll be like, "You're so sweet, girl." But that just warms my heart. But we be, when we don't come on and we're doing hair, we be just talking and singing.
No.
Yeah, see, we animated. I be, the shows that she be watching, I be singing along with them. I caught myself in the car the other day singing Coco Mel, and I said, "Lord, help us. I am all the way, mama." Just a little bit, okay? I wish you guys could feel how soft her hair is after using this leave-in. It immediately makes her hair soft. Like I will say, Coco Pie did a very good job on. She was very detailed about her products and the things that she used. If you don't know about lemongrass oil, definitely look it up. It's very, very healthy for your hair and everything. Hello, welcome. We're just doing a protective style. All right, well, actually, we were doing a protective style. Now we're doing I guess you know some people may consider it still like put a little bit of protective style. But just showing a style that you can do where you don't have to do any hair for about a week. This should last a week easily. Definitely should last a week. Cause like I said, cause yeah, I'm telling you, people think I be doing hair every day. No, 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 no. That's what I'm not gonna do. Not every day. Like I said, she may wear one ponytail or some Afro puffs once or twice, but most of the time I go ahead and twist it up, or y'all know that she does. She wears a lot of twist outs, a lot of braid outs, and I do that. Let me tell you, because that's a two-in-one hairstyle, right? So you have the where she's wore the twist, and then 2 or 3 days later, I will take that out. Now we have a twist out. Boom, that's another 2 days, right? So that's what I be thinking. That's what I tell people. Get you a two-in-one hairstyle. So, if you, this gel that I'm using can be used on adults too. Like I said, it's for kids. It doesn't have a lot of alcohol, but I know some of those like to use it because it doesn't have a lot of alcohol. It doesn't like leave like like sometimes you'll see with like white residue. It doesn't do any of that, and it doesn't make your hair crunchy. I've seen people where like after they use the gel and their hair after it dries up, their hair all crunchy and stiff as a board. I'm like, nah, it doesn't do any of that, and so I like that a lot. If your hair has like my friend she has a really pretty curl pattern. And she's like, oh, it's shrunk, it's shrunk, it's shrunk. If your hair is shrinking, that's a good thing. It has elasticity, and that's a good thing. My dog's hair is just growing, growing. It is growing, right? I just cut it. Isn't that crazy? So you probably noticed where I cut it, and it is now back. It is now back to almost past the length that I cut it. So trimming, guys, is good. Trim your hair. Do not be afraid to trim your hair. Trim your hair. Trim that off. And I trimmed a pretty good chunk of it off. But yeah, she's right. It is. It's growing like crazy. My granny always said, "You have a green. You have a green thumb." She'll say, I have growing hands." um. I did my brother's hair. Hopefully if you guys haven't checked that video, check that out. He had come over here with his hair looking all dry, talking about let's go to dinner. Nah, bro. So I did a good wash day on him. I did use the Revere on his hair because I needed to trim it. It looked horrible. But y'all, I brought that back to life, honey. I put my heart and soul in them curls. So if you haven't checked it out, that's my latest post. That is her uncle. That's the baby boy of the family. So check it out. And yes, ladies, he's only 23. Oh, it was so cute. Some people were like, "Girl, Adara, your uncle is fine." It was so cute. He was just blushing when I was reading. So he was like, "Oh my god." I said, "He all right." He all right. He's a ladies' man, I'll tell you that. Let me see. At work. 2 days. Okay. 2-in-1. Yeah, two. I'm telling you, them 2-in-1 hairstyles is for me. At work. Girl, you still at work? It is late. Trim while growing hands. With it right there. I'm thinking about trimming my toddler's hair. One side is longer than the other. Yeah, trim it. Trimming is never gonna hurt anything. But my grandmother always said, "Yeah, you have growing hands." Because I would do her hair and I would plait it up, and when I would go see her, rest her soul, um, I do my mom's hair. Because my mom actually has a beautician license. When I was younger, my mom did hair, and then she just decided, nope, don't want to do this anymore. I want to go back to school. So she went to college, and now she's an IT engineer. Totally different. Totally different. But I'm telling you, I would be in that hair salon, y'all, and I would be paying attention. Like my mom taught me how to cut, trim hair, and everything, like all that. And when I got in college, I made some money. You know what I mean? I would braid hair. I would uh, I would color hair, but I would tell people, like, hey, because they would ask me, like, who did your hair? And I'm like, me. And they'd be like, oh, can you do mine? Well, you in college, you broke. Nobody can afford to go to the salon, right? And so I would be like, no, I don't have no license. I'm gonna be. They were like, oh, we don't care. And luckily, I never mess anybody. I've never messed anybody's hair up. Thank God. But and again, you in college, you doing your homegirl's hair and all this stuff, and next thing you know, like people was like uh, calling, oh, you did so and so's hair. Can you do my hair? And I'm like, oh my God, this is turning into a full blood business. Um, but yeah, but crazy enough, I like it, I like it, but not to the point where I want to work in a salon. You know what I mean? I don't want to do that. Um, But really, I just like to do my own because I was using Marcel's, y'all, to curl my hair when I was like 15 years old, because that's how my mom would curl it, and I really like those because that was some good heat right there, right? And my mom was like, because I had a lot of hair like this, and finally she was like, listen, if you wanted your hair like that, done like that all the time, you gonna have to learn how to hold the Marcel's, and she taught me how to hold them. Psh, honey, it was on and popping after that. It was on and popping. Now, Olivia's hair, at first I thought you guys, I was like, oh my God, her hair is breaking off. What's happening? But my mom told me, she's like, no, because when you stretch it out, you got water? Oh, my bad. When you stretch, silly. When you stretch it out, it stretches out, right? But look at it, like it starts here, and then you stretch it out, and it goes here. And I was like, oh, but my mom was explaining to me that a lot of people, especially if they sleep on their back, right here, it's just like your hair is just kind of, it mashes in. That part is hard. It's usually detangled, and that's how her hair is. That this right part right here is usually the most detangled. The most tangled out of all her hair. And it grows slower. My mom was like, yeah, a lot of people have different. She said some people who always sit on the sides, maybe their sides grow slower than the rest. And I was like, oh. Because I called my mom, I was like, I don't messed up her hair. It was breaking off. And she's like, no, it is not. I was like, oh. She's like, you would know. Her hair don't really even shed. Then she explained. I was like, oh. And like she said, when I comb it out, you can see how when it started, it was way up here. I've already combed it out, and it's still curly. And it's even longer, so it's crazy. And I'm back, y'all. Holly, you supposed to be working, girl. We thank you for coming back now. That's so funny. But so yeah, so like if you see that, like think to yourself like, what part of my hair do I sleep on the most, and notice if your hair grows slower or slower in some areas. Like mine and her hair is like this. Her back grows real long, and my back would be like down here, and then my bangs would be like right here. I was like, what is happening? And of course, my mama, yeah, that's when, she's like, yeah, that's why. I was like, oh, okay, I get it now. I get it now. I got it now, mama. And yeah, I call my mom about everything. Mama! If something going on wrong with the car or something, I call my daddy. Daddy! He's like, girl, no. Just go out there. Well, I mean, now I got this other car. He like, I can't tell you nothing about that damn electric car you got. But, yeah. So I ran to my parents about everything.
Hi, Daddy.
Everything. 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 Adara, Adara.
Daddy, mommy, mommy.
Eating sugar.
No, Papa.
Telling lies.
No, Papa.
Open your mouth.
Ha, ha, ha. Mommy, mommy.
Yes, Papa.
Yes, shut up.
No, Papa.
Lie.
No, Papa.
I'll be the mom.
Ha, ha, ha. Another thing is, guys, whenever you're putting your rubber bands on, make sure that hair is all the way through that ponytail. Through that ponytail. There's no hair that's kind of like raveled, because that also will ravel your hair around that rubber band. Hopefully everybody bought the rubber band cutter, because let me tell you, that saved lives. Because who was using scissors was me. When I take her hair out, I will show the rubber band cutter. But it is life, y'all. I'm telling you, it is life. It is life. It is all the way life. Y'all are for real on here chilling with us. I am so grateful on this Good Tuesday. Adara's food is obviously pizza. Pizza. Mommy's favorite food is anything seafood. Daddy's, he likes spaghetti. But he likes spaghetti. Yeah. I know somebody asked about, what age to cut their hair or trim their hair. I don't really think there is an age. I mean, obviously you're not gonna be doing like 8-9 months, but Adara has had a lot of hair since she got here, so I don't. Some kids come out with grown people's hair. Because I'm telling you, that's how my mom was like. I was so, I'm just going to put some Johnson & Johnson in it because she's just a baby. And eventually my mom looked and said, listen, she got grown people hair. You need to start putting some products in it now. Ain't no more Johnson & Johnson and throwing a bow on it and rolling out. I was like, dang it.
Too loud. It's in the office.
Oh. Y'all. Y'all. I ain't gonna beat y'all friend on camera. No. Kids. These kids be thinking they running us, y'all. If you wasn't here before, I'll talk about the rubber bands again because I have to re-up. This is what I mean by make sure it's all the way through. Like make sure that's all the way through and no hair is stuck in there. All the way through. All the way through like that. Because sometimes we can be moving fast and some will get stuck in there. And then when you go to take it out, that's when you're going to see it's all raveled in there. And that's going to snatch that hair out. That's going to hurt the babies. That's going to hurt the babies. And we don't want that. I do feel bad for the ones who their babies don't want to get their hair done. Don't want to sit. Don't want to be bothered. And I totally get it. I don't want to be bothered sometimes either. I try to find different things. Like I said, I maybe find them some snacks or a tablet. Or some people don't believe in screen time. And like I said, it's to each their own. We do. We do over here. Love the hairstyle. Thank you. So it's gonna end with beads on, all the way around. So, yeah, she's gonna have beads all the way around, and she'll be able to wear this for quite a few days. Quite a few days. Well, I should say quite a few days. Now, here's the thing. I don't like rubber band styles. I don't care to leave in too long. Me and rubber bands, we just have this love-hate type of relationship, right? So I will oil her scalp while she's wearing them, including the rubber band part. But I probably won't leave them in too long. And again, this is for the mommies and daddies. I got some daddies too. I got some daddies that be hitting me up too. I love to see it. That can't braid and they want to wear like the bead look. This is for you. And like I said, I'm making my ponytails bigger because I am using rubber bands. And I don't want rubber bands on very thin ponytails. Because, like I said, it is more likely to break off, and we don't want that in our lives.
Where's that from? Where did the Minnie Mouse? Where's the Minnie Mouse?
Did you tell them you're gonna go to Disney World in June and see Mickey Mouse? She's like, what? That wasn't even. And I don't put a lot of when it's not braids, if it's a twist, I don't put a lot of beads on the ends. Like I said, I don't want it real heavy. I don't want her to be like, it'll keep it light. So just those, I'm just gonna do 3 on the ends. Cause like I said, normally, back in the day, you would put some barrettes or some valleys or something like that on there. Or baubles, as some people call them baubles as well. But I'm just gonna do some beads to show, because kids like beads. Little girls love beads. Because I know she'll say, Mommy, can I have some beads? I'll be thinking to myself, ooh, that's a long hairstyle, but Alright. And it's so cute because when I take her to school, they be like, oh, Dara has beads in her hair. And she just be cheesing from ear to ear. I have beads. beads. This hairstyle, beads and braids, will forever be in our culture, right? Forever. I hope it never goes anywhere. I wore this style. Hope it never dies. Cause it's just cute. It's just what we do as black women. Just what we do. But yeah. When I trimmed it, like I said, I trimmed quite a bit. Um, it has, and that was that in March that I did that? It was either February or March, and her hair has grown quite a bit since then. Quite a bit. Ooh, Mama's buttocks is burning. So I think I'm gonna do a side part, but this is what we have so far, guys. Like I said, I'm just gonna add. So just picture it with all of these. I guess I can go ahead and do some beads. I'm gonna re-up my rubber bands. Make sure I put it in there. I'm gonna get my oil and again, get that oil and top those rubber bands on and let them soak. Let them soak in that oil. That will prevent, again, any type of breaking and the hair wrapping around the ponytail, which causes breakage. Always keep your water bottle near you, so because the hair will dry as you're working. No. We're live. Do you want to say hi? Why did he do that? I don't know. Daddy's being silly. Come say hi, Daddy.
Hello.
Did you say hi?
He's silly. Daddy being silly.
You just
Y'all notice I'm sitting down, right? Yeah. Listen, the way my back is set up at 42, it's a no. It's a no. But the crazy part is now she's getting tall.
tall?
You're getting tall. So when sometimes I have to stand up so I can see. Because, I'm short. Mommy is short. And y'all, we want to thank y'all for the love. We love y'all so much. Our YouTube has done so good. Like, in just this short period of time, I'm like, wow. I never thought, like, I have a close girlfriend. I'm so sorry. Forgive me, okay? I have a close girlfriend, and when Adara was young, she come over and I was doing her hair, and she was just sitting there, and she said, y'all have something special, and I think that you could help other moms with their baby's hair. Um,
This is clean.
oh, you watched it?
Mm.
Oh, thank you. And that water's in the trunk. And I said, really? And I was like, oh, no, And, we were on COVID, and it was kind of like, I was working from home, but, you still had kind of a lot of downtime. So I just started doing, I started researching. And, And so I started researching on, influencing and stuff like that. And asking, like, different people, like, if they would, like, help with their kids' hair, stuff like that. And people were like, yeah, it'd be nice, to see it from a little bitty point on up. And so then I started following some other pages, and I was like, let me just try this out. We have an Instagram, but I'm a YouTube fan. I like our YouTube family. Like, I used to do giveaways on there, but I was like, nah. My YouTube family deserve all the love. So yeah. So like I said, when I say we love the love, I am genuine about that. So yeah, I don't do the giveaways on TikTok. I do all my giveaways on YouTube. Cause like I said, that's our contribution of saying, hey, we love you guys, and we just want to give back. And this is a big one, right? This giveaway is big, and I love how everybody's like, I want this freaking dryer, and they are commenting their butt off. Um, so yeah, I love it. I love to see it. Whatever we can do to help, and because I get some sad stories sometimes, where people will say like, oh yeah, well, they wish their mom was like that when they were young because they got bullied because of their hair. You guys, we were kids. Kids can be cruel, right? But they can be cruel. And I was like, God, that's so sad. Like, I don't want to see it. And I do sometimes. If I do see like women out or men out with their kids and their hair is just kind of looking unhealthy, I'll give them my YouTube. I'm like, here, let me help you. Let me give you some recommendations. And but they're always so grateful about that. So I'm happy about that. So happy about that. Yeah. So. And let's be honest, a lot of products, except be like, yeah, Neil has some good products. A lot of products you're gonna have to order. It's not they're not necessarily in the hair store. Um, so
Mommy, what phone is it?
I'm gonna put some bees on them. I promise. When I'm all done with all of them, I'll put some bees on the bottom. Okay.
Okay. Whoa, why are you Freddy all the time?
Hopefully, I went over everything. I do leave my lives up. I don't ever delete them. Thank you for the thumbs up, guys. I appreciate it. I never delete them because I want people to be able to go back and reference them in case I like, because I can't put a description up on here. So unfortunately, let me see. We love you too. Oh, thank you. Your friend was correct. Yeah. Wherever I am. Thank you so much. Thank you. Um, but so I leave them up because again I can't put a description up on lives. So if I say mention a product or something like that somebody wants to use, they can go to the video. But yeah, they don't let you put any descriptions or anything like that in your live. So bummer. So I never delete them. I'll just leave them up because I want my folks to get what they need. I want you to get what you need. Um, I always, if you notice, I moisturize. Moisturize at the ends a lot, um, because what you don't want is um, a lot of the dryness at the ends of your hair. So make sure that when you are moisturizing your hair, you just give a little bit more love to the ends. Always give a little bit more love to the ends of your hair, because it will. Because they dry out real quick. Holly, you still at work, girlfriend? Am I saying your name right? I hope I'm saying your name right. I know one day, so again, aging myself. Well, in my era, we called our friends girlfriends. Like, oh, me and my girlfriend's gonna go out, whatever, whatever. And I still say that, whatever. And then somebody's like, oh, you have a partner? I'm just like, I was so confused. I can be diggy sometimes. I was like, hmm? But no, so when I say girlfriends, they're my friends. I just come from a different era. From a different era. I think maybe that is a good connection to some moms too, is my age. Because I've had moms, ask me like, how was it having her that late, and they're wanting to still have kids, and they're in their late 30s, early 40s, and um, but we're having these kids, guys. Like, we're having them super late these days, and we're doing it. They're coming out healthy. We're coming out healthy. Um, my doctor did a good job. He was like, listen, don't sweat it. You're gonna be fine. He's like, women, he said, they need to up that age, because you women are having these babies late, and you guys are doing it, and you're doing a good job. Like, he was very motivating, very encouraging about it. Um, so don't be afraid to do it. If that's what you want to do, if that's what you want to do, don't let your age jump in there. And we're living a long time, right? And he said that we're living a lot longer these days than our grandparents and stuff like that. My boss's mom is. I didn't want to be mean, but when he's like, I'm going on vacation, I'm going to see my mom, and I was like, because I'm thinking how old he is. I was like, I didn't want to say, oh, your mom is still alive, but she's 93. I'm like, wow, that's awesome. That is awesome. So we're living longer these days, and so yeah, but having babies in your 40s is not abnormal today whatsoever. Because here's the thing: you can be 20 and 30 and still be and have health problems. You know what I'm saying? So just take care of your body, take care of your eating, eat good, exercise, and all that. I say go for it. Go for it. I'm done, but go for it. But no, it's yeah. there's like perks behind it because even my mom, but she had me young. She had me at 19, and she said when I got pregnant, she's like, I think that's your the way you're doing it is a good thing because she was so young and still trying to find herself and then you get married. Like she got married at 19, which is you guys know that's super young. You know what I mean? And so she liked that, I got all my college out, the degrees I wanted to get and any goals, just any goals that I set for myself. All, even in going through the college thing and the partying era, I'm in college, I'm gonna go to this college party and all that stuff. I got to get all that out, you know what I mean? So by the time I had her, I was done with all my education. I was deep into my careers, um, all that kind of good stuff. So, not saying having kids young is not a good thing whatsoever. The only bad thing is now I'm the only one with a baby. Did you get the water?
Hmm?
Did you get the water?
Oh,
you did?
Yeah. No, I gotta go get it. Who are you talking to?
I'm on live.
So, okay.
I'm on live.
Oh, so you just talking randomly to people?
Yeah, they're talking to me. They're talking to me. You don't understand live? No. YouTube. We're YouTubers. You forgot? Did you forget? No, it's not it's not a key, it's an actual credit card. I don't know if you're gonna hold on. But and as you can see, another reason why you should do them big is because, and I'm taking my time with this too. I could have moved a little bit quicker, but yeah. Let me see my wallet.
Wallet?
But the smaller you're doing, the longer it's gonna take.
Is it here?
My wallet?
Well, I'm saying.
So you're going to there's a camera on the side, and you're gonna tap it down, and then the mirror should open. That's how you know that it's unlocked. And then you'll just go to the back and unlock the trunk. There's a button underneath. Almost done, baby.
Daddy, only too much.
It's always too much. Okay, I'm almost done. Almost done. So is this not giving y'all Crooklyn 90s? Remember that we put the valleys? What do you guys call them? Do you call them valleys? You call them boppers? What do you call these? We call them valleys where I'm from. It's so funny how people have different names in different areas for different stuff. But they're valleys where we're at. I've heard what is that here? I heard another name for them. I think I know to help some. I think if you do start off doing your kids' hair really young, because I started off. Adara was like maybe 6 months. And so what I started doing is that she had this little seat. You know those seats that you sit them in to help them sit up? She had this seat like that. And so, and guys, I'm using hair butter. I don't know if I told you. I'm using hair butter on her hair. I hope I said that. If I didn't. It's just this water, leave-in conditioner, and hair butter. And then I'm putting gel on the base just to slick it down. But yeah, when she was young, I started doing her hair. And like I said, I would sit her and nap. I would put her little tablet in front of her or turn the cartoons on the TV. But this is after she had napped. And then I would give her a little snack or something. She was nursing at the time, so I'll make sure she was nursed. All the things that she needed, not to be moving around, right? And then I would part her hair in 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 different sections. And moisturize it. And I did that every 3 days. But I would, and then when I did a style, I didn't do a style that was long. It didn't take me long at all. Because I knew that time was, of an essence. So I think, and we did that like every 3 days. And then I washed it. Back then, I only washed it like once every 2 weeks. So when I first washed it in the shampoo buddy, she's a blankie baby, and she still to this day has her blankie. She calls it pink. I made sure she had pink, and she had a binky too. I made sure she had her binky, her pink, everything she needed. And she was a little hesitant, but I put the water on, and she like that. She kind of like. And then, she didn't really cry. She was kind of like, I don't know. But I would sing, and I would kiss her. I made her feel real comfortable. And then she just kind of slowly relaxed. But then, like I said, I did it every 2 weeks. Gave her those same things. Made sure she was fed, all that kind of stuff. And it became a routine. And then here we are today. And now I don't even have to worry about, like, any type of, how she's had
Where's Mama?
Midnight? Midnight is, what do you mean? She's right there. What do you mean? That's our dog, guys.
Where's Daddy?
They went to get the water out the car.
All right, Mommy.
See you later.
Where's her
Mommy,
picture?
did you ride with the car?
Where you think is that?
Did you ride with the car, Mommy?
Yeah, come on. I'll have it for you Thursday. So after this, all I have to do is put some beads in, and she's ready to roll. Somebody asked me to do about like laying the edges down. I do to an extent. I don't, how they do today with all the designs. I don't do that. She's not really big on that, on the edges, so I have to work quick. So a lot of times when I am like, doing like a ponytail, whatever, I will literally just use the brush and just swoop her edges around. That's usually what I do. At the same time. But she's not, that's the only thing that she, sometimes she'll let me, but sometimes she's like, she ain't with the edges. She's like, no, because I'm not doing that. And it's just edges. She's 3. I've never seen a little 3-year-old. I'm like, oh, her hair's done, but her edges ain't done. Her hair is done. So I pick my battles. If she don't want them done, oh well. It is not that serious. Yeah, I'm that mom. Hey mama and pretty girl. Hi Jamie. Hey Jamie. How are you? So Jamie is another influencer. I know I'm not bothered of getting her hair. Ain't bothered at all. Ain't bothered at all. Not bothered at all. Hair stuff. Yes, she is sharing hair stuff. Somebody asked me, am I going to like create some products for her? You know what? I don't know. I don't know. I've actually thought of some like little business plans, but I don't know. I don't know. That's a good idea. Jamie, I know she's like, hey, Jamie. So Jamie, guys, Jamie, what's your YouTube? What's you and Amaya's YouTube? I want to let, so they can know that. Jamie is another influencer. Great, awesome influencer. Her and her daughter. Beautiful. And she does a lot of different hairstyles. A lot of different hair tutorials and things of that nature. So you guys could, you want some hairstyles and you want things like that, definitely check her out. She is Jamie Soupkeep, something like that. Check her out, guys. Dope. She does some very cute hairstyles on her daughter's hair. Her daughter is about a year older than Adara. So freaking cute. Just the cutest thing walking, I tell you. Just so cute. And Mama's gorgeous as well. So they are another mom and daughter duo. Mommy does things on her hair. She does stuff on her daughter's hair as well. So definitely check them out, guys. When you get a chance, if you want to see some different tutorials of that nature. They are the people to see. The duo to see. Jamie, are you do you go live? If so, if you have a schedule, let me know and I can let them know when you go live and when you post. And then I can let them know also when you post, Chica Bika.
What?
Chica Bika.
What? You know they do big.
So do you guys like when we go live? Is it working? Does it work for you? I know a lot of people say, oh, we love to see y'all's face. And I'm like, okay, we here in full effect. This is how we get down. This is our real life here. Mommy's back in the office now, so I gotta go live a little later. But and you guys know this was on a whim. You know, our live days are Sundays. We go to live on Sunday afternoon after church time, so people will have time to get on. Things of that nature. And then so we post on Sunday morning and then we go live. So make sure you catch that. Loving this live. Thank you. Yeah, we're just showing moms who they want to do a bead style but can't braid. So they can do ponytails with a twist and beads. Still as cute as the braids, I assure you. I assure you that it is. Nobody's looking down on nobody because they cannot braid. It is what it is. You have to just find another avenue on how to get it done. I actually like. I mean, I like the French. I mean, I don't like the French braid. Like I said, I have carpal tunnel, and that's rough on your hands. I do like. I like the flat twist though, but that's because it's way quicker than French braiding to me. You did a great job. Thank you, KJ. I appreciate it. We'll tune in on Sundays. Okay, thanks, Jamie. Bitties and Zara are so cute. Thank you so much. Yeah, Jamie, tune in. And I wish we could do like where you go live together. There is a way, but when I was reading it, I was like, YouTube, what? I was so confused. I was like, yeah, not doing that. It was confusing. Very confusing. But yeah, I like the lives too, though, because then people get to ask like real life questions and stuff like that. Because people comment, and I try to make sure I reply to everybody's comments, but sometimes it gets overwhelming. It's like 400 and 500 comments. I'll be like, oh, I can't see everybody's. I'm sorry. Like, I just can't get to everybody's. I am so sorry. So I might have to end up like scanning at that point. I'll be like, crap. To scan to see if like, does anybody have any, particular questions that they want asked. But on the live, I can see everybody's. It brings it up for me, so I can see. But I'm almost done. Like I said, I'm gonna add, and I always take a picture and put it on the community. If you check out our community, guys, that's usually where I preview what the next tutorial will be. I do put if she receives something from like a company like that I want to let you guys know about, dress, clothes, shoes, whatever, I'll put it on the community as well. Um, um, or it's just sometimes I'll just put just stuff on there for just because. Just because. But I like the community part because I was able to give a preview of the giveaway and everything that I was gonna do for the Rev Air. Jamie, are you liking your Rev Air? We're liking it over here. Even Mama, I used it on my locks today, girl. It was good. It was nice. It was nice.
Mine, it's the outfit.
Oh, okay, sorry. My bad. Chica Pika. Okay. Yeah, that river is a lifesaver. Man, it's a lifesaver. It is a lifesaver. Let me tell you. It is a lifesaver. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and quickly do the rest really, really fast. And then put her beads on. And we are done. She just needs to take a bath. Yeah, that right there is the business. And like I said, it worked. Well, so far, I used it on my brother's hair. You guys saw his curl pattern. I use it on my locks. So far it works on pretty much. When they said all hair types, they were not joking. It is all hair types. Yeah, hear my Dr. Phil in the back. I'm a Dr. Phil girl. I love me some Dr. Phil, y'all. Um, Again, this was hair butter from Just Be Unique. And now after I put her beads on and everything, it's all over, I will oil her scalp with the Black Seed Baby oil, the Grow and Glow. I'll go ahead and show you guys that now. And that is this. Oh, if anybody want to see, I'll keep that up. And I'll put that in her scalp so everybody can see that. I'm heading out. Good night. Oh, good night. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Appreciate you for watching. We really do. We'll see you Sunday if you log on. Thank you so much. I know we're on the West Coast, so it's earlier here. It's getting probably bedtime for some folks in other places. I love when the time change and the sun stays out later. I love it, I love it, I love it. What time is it? 7? Oh, good. We're doing good. Doing good. So these styles, of course, are a little bit time consuming. However, now if I wanted it to have like stretched, I would have used the raspberry first and then did this as well. So remember that's an option as well. But here's the thing. You can spend some time doing it right now, and then it'll save you some days, maybe a week. Or you can do other styles. Cause somebody asked me like, why would I did one style, and he was like, oh, that's gonna take too long, whatever. But here's the thing, it may take too long, but it's gonna last me a week of not doing any hair. So I'd rather sit down and for an hour and a half do a hairstyle where all I have to do was take a bonnet off, right? Than having to, maintain a hairstyle every single day. Almost done, mommy. I got one more after this. And I'll put your beads on, okay? She just worried about the beads, y'all. That's all she worried about is the beads. Yes. From the islands. Oh, yes. Love it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Well, we be in love from everywhere. Yes, yes. I love to see it. know when you get your hair braided, y'all, and like little braids, and she get on that last one, and you like, thank you, God.
What is all time? Be the father all time.
So again, get your gel, slick it down. Make it look good and tight. And this is what I mean when I said sometimes I'll just swoop it like that instead of doing all that edge stuff. Like I said, I use that gel so I don't have to make this one, so I don't have to make it tight. That gel is gonna
Mommy,
give
and
you
the
that,
bubble out
give it that look. But her hair is, but that ponytail is not tight at all.
Is that mommy?
Hold on.
Oh man.
Oh man. I'm gonna put your beads on, sister girl. You want your beads?
Yes, that's sure.
Sure. You guess so? She been on this. Sure, I guess so, Star. Sure, I guess so. And your beads shouldn't take you in, long at all.
Not working.
It's working. You gotta be patient. There you go, guys.
No, I won't.
Yeah.
I don't want free. You're all done. It's all done.
Yep. You want your beads now? You want to put some beads on it?
Like this.
Do you want me to put some beads on it?
Yeah.
Of course you do.
Mommy, it hurts the hair, mommy.
No, because you drop them, and then I don't want Midnight to eat them. Okay?
Okay.
Alrighty. So again, I'm only going to do 3 because she has a lot of ponytails in her hair, and I don't want them to be heavy on her. I'm jamming to what you're jamming to, Chica Beaka. That car is loud, huh?
The cardio.
That car is loud. Oh, stop.
Yeah. Mommy,
Well, you did it.
you did it?
You did it. Hold on.
You did it?
So they can see. I don't have a solution.
Why not?
Yeah. I don't know why you don't have a solution, but Dr. Phil is going to give him one.
Oh, mommy.
Dr. Phil is going to hook him up, girlfriend.
Oh, what is that? In between yeah. Wow. Wow. I beautiful.
Just to let you know what it's gonna start looking like. It's gonna be cute, guys.
Oh man.
What is with you and the oh man stuff? You're a silly bug.
I did say, oh man.
Cause you're a silly bug. I'm trying to make it to the end. I want you guys to see the result. I want you guys to see what it is gonna look like. I think you will like it. I'm just doing pink because they're like pink and clear. That usually will match with anything. But they have every type of bead you can think of today. Literally. Some people do it, like a color coordination. The way my hands are set up right now. My carpenter was saying, no, we can't do that. This is as good as we're going to get right now. So, yeah, make sure you oil your rubber bands. Again, whenever you're using them. Any hairstyle you use them, just make sure you're oiling them really, really good. Oh, silly bug. Another thing is, with ordering rubber bands, when I go to put this on, it's allowing me to, the oil is on my hands, so it's allowing me to oil the bottom of the ends of her hair too. So it's like a 2-in-1, So how are you guys liking this style thus far? Would you try it on your little ones? Would you rock it? Would you rock it? Would you rock it? Would you let them rock it? I'm not a barrette person. I don't know why. Just, first of all, they never stay on. And finding them everywhere, and this is not a right person at all. That must be Amazon. Ooh.
Wait, Daddy.
They went to the store.
Mama.
You're not loud.
Mama, yeah.
You're not loud. Midnight can be loud sometimes. She's a doggy. That's her job, is to bark.
Is it body dog?
That's her job. She's a dog.
Any dog.
Yeah. So let us know if somebody's trying to get in the house, girl.
What did you do with it, guys?
Get it
back.
on. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate those who were on. I understand. I will take a picture of the final results for everyone to see. And I'll leave this live up so that if you want to comment and ask about anything that I did or used, let me know, and I read the comments, as you guys know, and I will respond in a timely manner. I try to respond in a timely manner. I check my YouTube every day. I feel like it's a customer service world, right? So I gotta be available. I don't want to put something out there and then everybody's wondering like, hey, how can I? She's not responding. She's not responding. I wanted to know this. I wanted to know that. So I definitely try to respond. So I had, when you get your wand, a beading wand, or a thread, some people call it, a threader, get you a big one. I had one that's very long. Y'all's niece, I don't know what she did with it. Because this little one, I could have did 50 of these in one time by now, but we don't know what somebody did with it. Because it can hold like 10 at a time. So I could have like been done. But of course when I ask her, you don't know. So now I'm going with this little bitty one. Sharon.
Whoa. What is that, Mom?
I don't know, baby. Looks pretty cool, huh? Rubber bands on. Okay, guys, I'm almost done. I'm really just rubber banding these up on the bottom for the beads. Beads. Hold on, Mommy, don't touch them, but I need to. Mommy, don't touch them, please. Almost done. Like I said, I will keep this live up for anybody who wanted to go back and look at anything that I use product-wise. We beat the sun. I'm shocked. So that when I take it down, I am going to go live because I want you to see how the rubber band cutter will save so much time taking this down. Like, as you guys can see, it's a lot. It's going to save so much time taking this down, I assure you. Because I'm just snap, 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 and it's going to cut all these rubber bands off with the quickness. It's gonna be pretty.
No, it's not.
Is it gonna be pretty, baby?
It's already pretty.
Hold on.
Sorry.
Hold on. Almost done. You're fine. Almost done. And then you can go look at it, okay?
Okay.
Almost done. I think I got one more.
Mama?
One more, I think.
Mama? Mama didn't pee on it.
Let me see, Mommy.
No.
Stop. Don't shake. I knew I saw it. You did a good job.
Huh?
You did a great job getting your hair done. I appreciate it, okay?
Okay.
You did a good job. But now Mommy don't have to do your hair tomorrow, okay? Oh my. Let's turn this way so they can see. Oh!
You noticed that. I don't pretty.
It's so pretty. You like it?
Cheese.
Jeez. Hold on, let me do this for you.
Is it cheese, Mommy?
Hold on. You want me to take? I'll take a picture in the morning, okay? Cause oh.
Sorry.
Thank you. Don't do that. Thank you.
Where's cheese?
Well, hold it. You gotta hold it.
Let's see.
You gotta hold it. There you go. Okay, guys, this is it. This is the final result. Again, if you don't know how to plait, you don't want to do knotless braids, you want to do a bead style, this is for you. Mommy, stop.
What are you doing?
Here it goes, guys. Turned out cute, right? And like I said, just use the gel on the base. And see, if you can't not put your fingernail under here, it's too tight.
Too tight?
It is, yeah. If you can't put the fingernail under there, it's too tight. See? You can move it up. There shouldn't be any bumps. None of that. Like that. And when you get to the end, the edge, just get you some gel. Gel it down. Make it look smooth. Make it look tight.
Mommy.
Don't make it tight. Make it
Yeah,
look
you
tight.
already did.
We want to keep our babies, our edges up. Okay, you want to go look at it? Want to go look at your hair? This is the face thing. Go look at it. You like it? You like it?
Sorry.
You're fine. Oh, thank you, Mommy. You're gonna get Mommy hugs. Oh, thank you so much. You're welcome. Mommy loved doing your hair. So that is it, guys. Like I said, I'll take some pictures of it. I'll put it on the community. I will keep this live up for you guys. Yeah, there's pictures. Yeah. And put it on the community, and then I will keep this live up. So anybody want to reference anything that I use or said from this live, they can. And you can leave a comment, and I will comment back. But if not, I thank you guys for staying with us this long. I really appreciate it. A lot. We really do. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good evening. You guys have a good evening as well. And we'll see you guys Sunday. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Good job.